What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, February 15th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments section who your favorite plays are for today's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Jordan Nwora, Chris Middleton, Tyrese Halliburton, Reggie Jackson, and Lance Stevenson on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, we have Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's shooting guard small forward eligible, which means you also get him at guard forward and utility. 5,500, projected for 33.5. The goal is 46. He's in the optimal lineup 20% of the time. Minutes are I don't want to say all over the place, but there's a lot of minutes ceiling here. No John Collins for right now. 32 minutes for Bogdanovic. 1.15 fantasy points per minute. That looks pretty good. 17 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and a steal. Now, it is a pace down spot against a pretty good Cleveland team, especially defensively. But the position, the price, and the minutes upside are too much to ignore. At number 4, I'm going D'Angelo Russell, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,300, projected for 43. The goal is 56. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. I gave him 34 minutes, which is what he's playing in competitive games. 1.27 fantasy points per minute in this spot against a bad Charlotte D and the fastest team in basketball. They gained 3 possessions over their average. That's more than an extra fantasy point here for Russell. 26% usage, 22 points, 7 assists, and 4 boards. Maybe you get lucky and you get 2 stocks as well. You're hoping for scoring out of Russell, and there should be a ton of scoring in this game. 240 plus game total. At number 3, we're going back to yesterday's chalk. Jrue Holiday, point guard eligible, 7,700, projected for 47. The goal is 58. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. I gave him 34 minutes, gets massive bumps across the board with no Giannis on the floor. 1.39 fantasy points per minute in this spot. 27% usage, 23 points, 8 assists, 5 boards, and 2 stocks against an Indiana team that just 3 weeks ago had Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert, Domantas Sabonis, Justin Holiday, Miles Turner, and Chris Duarte. All these guys were on the team. Sometimes they were hurt. Brogdon is out. Turner is out. Sabonis is gone. Holiday is gone. LeVert is gone. Duarte is hurt. This team is completely different right now. They're a little bit banged up. I love Tyrese Halliburton. I don't think he's got enough in the tank to hold this one off. I love going to the Bucks today. I love going to Jrue Holiday. But I do love going to the Pacers as well. Buddy Hield in at number 2, shooting guard, small forward eligible, 6K. So you also get him at guard forward and utility. Projected 35, goal 49, optimal lineup 24% of the time. I gave him 38 minutes, which is what he's played over the first 2, and they're even more injured now. 0.95 fantasy points per minute, 19, 6, and 3 as a baseline projection. It is a pace-up spot against Milwaukee, and it's an even better matchup because you don't have to worry about the defense of Giannis out there. There's just so many minutes to go around for the Pacers, not enough legitimate NBA bodies to soak them up. I'm going to bet on the minutes staying where they were at 38. Buddy Hield looks fantastic today. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using that promo code Awesemo. The number 1 contender for today's slate is Serge Ibaka, power forward center eligible, 4,100, projected for 31. The goal's 38. He's in the optimal lineup 27% of the time. He played 31 minutes yesterday. Now, it is the back-to-back, so I'm going to dial it back a little bit, give him 28, but 1.1 fantasy points per minute against the front court of Goga Bitadze, Tristan Thompson, Jalen Smith, and Terry Taylor. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine for Ibaka. 13 points, 8.5 rebounds, 2 stocks. He's just a fantastic value if he's starting again. The fact that you could roster him at power forward makes it even easier. Serge Ibaka is your number 1 contender for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, February 15th. FanDuel and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.